Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Samir and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something super sick. We're diving headfirst into the world of the insanely wealthy. Like Scrooge McDuck swimming in his vault of money kinda wealthy. We're talking about the most luxurious, most over-the-top mansions on planet Earth. Get ready to have your minds blown because these places make your wildest dreams look like a cardboard box. We're talking infinity pools overlooking private beaches, home theaters that could put IMAX to shame, and enough square footage to get lost in for days. So buckle up, smash that like button for good luck, and let's jump right into the lap of luxury. First up, we're hitting up London, England, baby. Home of Big Ben, those red telephone booths everyone takes pictures with, and of course Buckingham Palace. Now you might be thinking, Samir, that's not a mansion, that's a palace. And you'd be right, but trust me, this place is so extra it makes mansions look like garden sheds. We're talking 775 rooms, people. 775. That's like enough rooms to throw a party every night for a year and still have some leftover for your pet giraffe. And speaking of parties, the gardens at Buckingham Palace are insane. They cover a whopping 39 acres, complete with a lake, a helicopter landing pad, because why not? And enough flowers to make your allergies go haywire. But the real kicker? The king actually lives here. Can you imagine having the king as your roommate? I bet he's super chill about borrowing sugar and stuff. Next up, we're hopping across the pond to Washington, D.C., the land of freedom, bald eagles, and the most famous address in America, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, aka the White House. Now, this place might not be as big as Buckingham Palace. It's only got a measly 132 rooms, but it's dripping in history and prestige. I mean, come on, every single president since John Adams has lived here. Can you imagine the stories these walls could tell? We're talking about secret meetings, world-changing decisions, and probably a few epic presidential pranks thrown in for good measure. Plus, the Oval Office is in here. You know, the one where the president sits behind that giant desk and makes all those important phone calls? I bet that desk is super comfy. Maybe one day they'll let me sit in it. A guy can dream, right? Okay guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into some serious luxury. We're talking about Villa Leopolda, a sprawling estate nestled in the French Riviera, a place where the sun always shines, the champagne flows like water, and everyone looks like they just stepped out of a magazine. This place is so massive, it makes the White House look like a studio apartment. We're talking 29,000 square feet of pure opulence, with 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, because who wants to share? A commercial greenhouse, and a freaking swimming pool that would make Michael Phelps jealous. But wait, there's more. The villa also boasts a movie theater, a bowling alley, and a wine cellar that's probably bigger than my entire apartment building. And the gardens? Don't even get me started on the gardens. They're like something out of a fairy tale, complete with fountains, sculptures, and enough exotic plants to make you feel like you're in the Amazon rainforest. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Mumbai, India, to check out Antilia, the tallest single-family home in the world. And when I say tall, I mean tall. This thing is 27 stories high, with a whopping 400,000 square feet of living space. That's like 6 White Houses stacked on top of each other. Owned by Mukesh Ambani, one of the richest dudes on the planet, Antilia is basically a vertical city disguised as a house. We're talking 3 helipads, because one just isn't enough. A 6-story parking garage that houses over 160 cars, a 9-story hanging garden, because why have a regular garden when you can have a hanging one, and a staff of 600 people to keep everything running smoothly. But the craziest part? This place is rumored to have an ice room that actually snows, like real actual snow, in India. Talk about extra. Alright guys, we're heading back to the States. This time to sunny California where we're checking out Hearst Castle, a sprawling estate perched atop a hill overlooking the Pacific Ocean. This place is so iconic. It's been featured in countless movies and TV shows, and for good reason. Built by newspaper tycoon William Randolph Hearst, Hearst Castle is like a museum, a zoo, and a luxury resort all rolled into one. We're talking 165 rooms, 127 acres of gardens, terraces, pools, and fountains, and even a private zoo that was once home to zebras, giraffes, and even a freaking polar bear. But the real showstoppers are the indoor and outdoor pools. The indoor Roman pool is adorned with intricate mosaics and looks like it was plucked straight out of ancient Rome, while the outdoor Neptune pool offers breathtaking views of the California coastline. Get ready to have your minds blown, because we're about to step inside the One, a 105,000 square foot mega mansion in Bel Air, California. That's so expensive it's practically illegal. Seriously, this place is valued at over $500 million, making it the most expensive house in America. So what do you get for $500 million? Well, for starters, you get 21 bedrooms, 42 bathrooms, because who wants to walk that far? A 50-seat movie theater, a nightclub, a bowling alley, a salon, a spa, and a freaking moat. Yes, you heard that right, a moat, like a castle. But wait, there's more. The One also boasts a 4,000 square foot guest house, a 10,000 bottle wine cellar, a garage that can fit 30 cars, and 5 swimming pools. Because again, who wants to swim in the same pool twice? Next up, we're taking a virtual trip to Medina, Washington, to visit Xanadu 2.0, the sprawling estate of none other than Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates. Now you know Bill's gotta have a sick pad, and trust me, this place does not disappoint. Valued at over $130 million, Xanadu 2.0 is a 66,000 square foot tech wonderland that's basically the real-life version of Tony Stark's house. We're talking a library with a domed reading room, a 20-seat home theater, a reception hall that can accommodate 200 guests, and a trampoline room with a 20-foot ceiling. Because why not? But the coolest part? Xanadu 2.0 is an eco-friendly smart home that's heated and cooled by geothermal energy and features a state-of-the-art temperature control system that adjusts to your body temperature as you move throughout the house. Talk about living in the future! We're heading back to London, baby. This time, we're checking out Kensington Palace, a royal residence that's been home to generations of royals, including Princess Diana and currently the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, aka Prince William and Kate Middleton. While Kensington Palace might not be as grand as Buckingham Palace, it's still pretty darn impressive. We're talking 20 staterooms, several private gardens, and a whole lot of history. Plus, you can't beat the location. Kensington Palace is situated in Kensington Gardens, one of London's most beautiful parks, and is just a stone's throw from Hyde Park, another iconic London landmark. So if you ever find yourself in London and want to rub shoulders with royalty, or at least pretend to, be sure to swing by Kensington Palace. You might even catch a glimpse of Prince George and Princess Charlotte playing in the gardens. Get ready for another dose of Beverly Hills luxury, because we're about to step inside Palazzo d'Amore, a 53,000 square foot mega mansion that's basically a love letter to extravagance. Seriously, this place is so over the top, it makes The Great Gatsby look like a pauper. Owned by real estate entrepreneur Jeff Green, Palazzo d'Amore boasts 12 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, a 3,000 bottle wine cellar, a bowling alley, a theater, a disco, a Turkish bath, and a rotating dance floor. Because again, why stand when you can dance on a rotating floor? But the real showstopper is the backyard. We're talking 25 acres of manicured gardens, a swimming pool that's longer than an Olympic-sized pool, a tennis court, a reflecting pool, and a guest house that's bigger than most people's homes. We're wrapping things up with a bang, folks, at Updown Court, a 103-room, 58-acre estate in Windlesham, England. That's so ridiculously lavish, it makes Buckingham Palace look like a fixer-upper. Seriously, this place is insane. Built in 2002, Updown Court is the largest private residence in the UK and features everything from a bowling alley and a squash court to a 50-seat cinema and a panic room. But the real kicker? This place has 5 swimming pools, a heated marble driveway that melts snow on contact, and a garage that's big enough to house 8 limousines and 20 regular cars. Oh, and did I mention the helipad? Because of course it has a helipad. Because when you're rich enough to own Updown Court, you don't travel by car, you travel by helicopter. And there you have it, folks. The most luxurious, most over-the-top mansions in the world. From Buckingham Palace to Updown Court, these places are the definition of living large. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to move into any one of these bad boys. If you enjoyed this virtual tour of the homes of the crazy rich, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. And be sure to let me know in the comments which mansion was your favorite. Until next time, peace out.